Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, October 12, 2024. Your expectations of others could be off in the first half of the day, but the day shapes up to be very fine for most things. Avoid putting too much of yourself into counting on others, which can get you in line for disappointment early today. You could be seeing what you want to see in someone, and while this can feel like a temporary fix to your mood, it won't serve you well in the long run. You can be taking great pleasure in your downtime right now, but you are also inclined to want company, and it can be challenging to blend both. You may need to give up a pleasure in order to attend to someone else's needs, but the rewards can be significant. As the day advances, life feels more straightforward. In fact, it's a generally lovely period for enhancing your relationships or love life. It's a time when your self-honesty leads to more genuineness in your romantic world or creative output. When you soar, you charge like a racehorse. With Mercury in a charming angle to you, you're moving forth like a slingshot. As mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, jazz it up through the cardinal air Zod. IAC sign of Libra for a few more days, you'll be ready to move right on along. Prepare to take a peek at relationships, partnerships, commitments, and unions. You're prepared for it. The blessing of Mercury in Libra is that all people can find a greater sense of negotiation, fairness, unity, and aligning eye to eye. Financial structure and responsibility are a necessity. If you want to be secure and stable, then set the intention to bring this to fruition during the first quarter moon in Capricorn. The accountable lunar energy does not want to waste time on meaningless financial opportunities and decisions. You will have to think of your long-term goals if you want to be on your financial A-game. Part of this will require you to reflect on what you need to work on, such as sticking to a budget and working on good financial habits. Give in to your desire to exercise. You will feel the pull right now to get to the gym, if possible, or get out of the house for refreshing walks or runs, and it's important to seize these urges and act upon them. Your body is crying out for energy renewal. And let's face it, you have to spend energy in order to get energy. You may also want to consider yoga or other stretching and deep breathing exercises. You will notice a rise in energy and a rise in your spirits. This period is going to be rich in events and very good for success, notably if you are setting up a project having anything to do with union. Indeed, if you can create a new professional association or arrange a marriage, this would be the best time to do it. The vibrations of this period will be encouraging you very strongly to undertake such projects. Even if work is at the center of your preoccupations, this very concrete day will allow you to rapidly get tangible results. As Mars advances through your financial sector, it is receiving substantial support that boosts financial passions and fighting spirit, instilling confidence and the determination to persevere for as long as necessary to improve money matters. However, on the opposite side of this financial journey, progress has slowed. The presence of the moon in your income sector during Pluto's final days in retrograde motion aids you in exploring opportunities that remain available from past endeavors and untapped potential. As Jupiter settles into his first full day in retrograde motion in your relations hip sector, he is still surrounded by the kind of support that allows you to move into the next phase in the journey with confidence and the communication lines open. With both planets in your romantic sector already in retrograde motion, in the final days of her nostalgic trip down love's memory lane, this is giving Venus, the planet of love, access to the doors open to the past on the romantic and relationship fronts. Our eyes in the sky. Whether it's a professional endeavor that's been waiting for your attention or a personal goal you've been putting off, today is the day to take that leap. There's a special kind of energy in the air right now, a sense of urgency, almost like the universe is giving you a nudge and whispering, it's now or never. Maybe you've been toying with the idea of starting that long-desired project, making an important call, or finally tackling that big task lingering on your to-do list. Whatever it is, don't let self-doubt hold you back. Imagine how amazing it will feel to look back and know that today was the day you made it happen. Take a moment to breathe deeply and ground yourself. Have you noticed how much better things feel when you just take a step back and breathe? It's a small but powerful shift. Give yourself permission to be human, to let go of the need for perfection, and remember that things don't have to be flawless to be okay. You've got this. And if you found a helpful way to stay grounded during chaotic times, we'd love for you to share that too. What's your secret to staying calm when life gets hectic? As life speeds up around you, it's essential to forget about your well-being. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in taking care of everything else that we forget to take care of ourselves. But today, let this be your reminder: your mind, body, and soul need as much care as the responsibilities you juggle. Self-care isn't selfish, it's necessary. Maybe that means making time for the recreational activities that bring you joy, keeping up with a regular exercise routine, or nourishing yourself with healthy, balanced meals. Have you ever noticed how even a short walk or a simple, nutritious meal can totally shift your mood? It's those small acts of self-care that build resilience. So, what's your favorite way to unwind? Is it curling up with a good book, taking a long bath, or maybe something more active like hiking or dancing? Let us know how you love to recharge. On the social side of things, you might find yourself in high demand today. Friends, family, or even colleagues may be reaching out for advice, comfort, or just to spend time in your positive, supportive energy. It's no wonder people are drawn to you. Your genuine care and sensitivity make others feel seen and heard. Have you ever helped someone through a tough time, and later they expressed how much it meant to them, even if you didn't realize it in the moment? That's the kind of impact you're capable of today. Your presence, your words, even your quiet support. People are noticing, and they appreciate you more than you know. Relationships deepen when we show up for each other, and today, your connections have the opportunity to grow stronger than ever. If someone has come to you recently for support, take comfort in knowing that what you give now will come back to you in beautiful ways when you need it most. That's the power of community and mutual support. Do you have a story of someone being there for you when it mattered most? Or maybe a time when you were able to help someone in need? We'd love to hear it. Lastly, let's talk about Jupiter in retrograde. It's a time that's calling for us to slow down and reassess. In this fast-paced world, we often get caught up in chasing the next goal, the next big thing, and sometimes we overlook the smaller, yet significant details. Have you ever felt like your life is moving so fast that you don't have time to pause and reflect? Now is your chance to do just that. Jupiter retrograde invites you to clear out the clutter, not just in your physical space, but in your heart and mind, too. Take stock of what's no longer serving you. Is there anything in your life that feels a little out of alignment? Maybe it's time to refresh your routine, or even reevaluate a personal goal or relationship. Decluttering isn't just about tidying up your home, it's about making room for the things that truly matter, the things that light you up inside. What's one thing you're ready to let go of to make space for something new? We'd love to hear how you're embracing this period of reflection.